crimson paper cranes. In a remote mountain village in Japan, hidden between misty forests and winding rivers, lived a quiet girl named Sayo. She rarely spoke. Her classmates thought she was odd, always folding paper cranes during lunch breaks, staring out windows during storms, her fingers moving with a rhythm no one else understood. But those cranes weren't just art. Each one had a purpose. Each fold whispered a secret. Each crease stole something from her. When Sayo was 7, her mother fell gravely ill. Doctors offered no cure, and prayers felt unanswered. In desperation, Sayo remembered a tale her grandmother once told her, that folding 1,000 paper cranes could grant a single wish. She stayed up all night, her little fingers bleeding from folding. When the 25th crane was complete, her mother stirred. After the 100th, her fever broke. After the 150th, she smiled. But with each crane, Sayo grew weaker. She hid the truth. Each crane she folded healed others, but drained her own life. As years passed, Sayo became a quiet legend in her village. People came to her with sick children, old wounds, and silent desperation. She folded for them all without asking for thanks. Each time she smiled. Each time she faded a little more. Her classmates began to notice the girl who never seemed to age like them, who grew paler each spring and thinner each fall. But she never explained. She had folded 999 cranes. One last wish remained. She saved it for someone truly in need. One winter morning, the ground groaned beneath the village. An earthquake shook the houses, shattered windows, cracked the temple roof. Panic erupted, screams, sirens, crumbling walls. Sayo, now 17, sat alone in her tiny room, surrounded by her cranes. Her hands trembled, her lungs struggled, her body ached to rest. But she looked out the window, saw people running, heard children crying. She closed her eyes, took a slow breath, and began to fold the final crane. As the house shook, as dust rained from the ceiling, she folded perfectly. Her fingers, though weak, knew exactly where each crease belonged. When the 1,000th crane was done, she opened her hands, and the crimson birds around her stirred. One by one, they rose into the stormy sky, glowing with a soft red light, and flew toward the ruined village. People who were trapped found doors unstuck. Injured children stopped bleeding. Fires were snuffed. A strange wind swept through, warm like a goodbye. When the earthquake passed, and the village stood in stunned silence, they searched for Sayo. Her home was gone. In its place by the river sat one final crane, still warm to the touch, folded more delicately than any had ever seen. She was never found. But every spring, 1,000 crimson cranes would return to the skies above the village, flying in perfect formation. Morale: the value of a life is not measured by how long it lasts, but by how deeply it touches others. Even the quietest soul can leave behind echoes that heal the world.